Hey everybody, just want to give you a heads up on what's going on. Had a lot of eBay work I had to do yesterday. You've seen obviously the droidica before. I realize that some of you guys may not have like regular soda caps, so there's other caps you can use. They have different qualities about them. One of the cool things, there's a milk cap, is some of these inside detailings you can do stuff with as well once you nip it out. I was also thinking, try and think outside of the box. I was looking through the web last night, looking at some Star Wars stuff, and they had a lot of the same design vehicle, except they call it Type B or whatever. And some of them brought up a very good point. Droidicas have 3 legs. As you can see here, this one has 4. And I noticed another difference. The guns are usually set this way and not this way. So what I thought is, why fight it? Say this is a droidica Type B that was designed later on in the war. The reason I like the guns over under is because they remind me of the World War II quad guns, or the anti-aircraft guns. And I just kind of like the look of the over under more than the side-by-side look. And it didn't even really occur to me until I took a good look at a droidica. But if you run into problems, or you run into a Star Wars Nazi and he says, no, the guns were sideways, not up and down, just look him dead in the eye and say it's Type B. And that's why it looks a little bit different, because Type Bs look this way. So that's one way of keeping the Star Wars Nazis at bay. So I think I got about 100 to 120 droids. So I'm prepping out for about 12 droidicas. And as I was working on stuff, being the ADHD person that I am, I started coming up with other conceptual designs, playing around with these things. Now, I apologize if you guys have seen other people do this before. I haven't personally seen them, but that doesn't mean somebody hasn't done it. But this is like a rotary thing you can put on the front of like an orc vehicle or a chaos vehicle. And all I did was nip these to a point and then take some of my cutoffs of plexiglass and then just hot glued them on. And those hot glue edges will look dead like welds. That's exactly what a weld looks like, guys. I've been a welder for almost 10 years, so you know, if somebody says, oh, that looks like glue, tell them to go look at welds, and that'll shut them right up. Trust me. Anyways, so this is one concept that I came up with that you can put on, you know, whatever kind of nasty vehicle you want to do. The other one, I've seen these on the front of vehicles. I don't know exactly what they're called. I went with toothpicks. You don't have to. I wanted to give it some diversity, but I think that would look pretty nasty on the front of a rhino. So there's another, or an orc vehicle or whatever, you know. Obviously, you know, this end's going to be underneath the vehicle, nobody's going to see it, so who cares about the, you know, the nasty cut lines, etc., etc., etc. So, also, with you guys, I kind of lied a little bit. I didn't mean to do so. That is how I actually cut the flat edge out of my droidicas. And so I'm going to give you a really quick view on that. This piece here is called a fence, and it determines how far you're going to cut this way. I'm going to go with the thinner milk carton. Now just be safe here, guys. You're really close to a blade on this one, so move slow, move cautiously, and if anything happens that you're not expecting, move your hand away from the blade. Okay? Push very gently. So I'm just going to cut And the cool thing is that you get a nice little detail-y piece that you can use for something else if you want. And voila, you've got a big hoop for a larger size droidica. And I was thinking about, say an Emperor class droidica. This would be about twice the height. This would be about a 10-foot tall droidica. So I have no idea what this is going to look like, but let's find out. The great thing about this is if there's something underneath there you haven't cut enough, just put it right back on the saw blade, take off another thin layer. That was a little bit scary there. Let's see if I can get lucky here. Probably won't. Nope, I'm not going to get lucky. This probably won't work, but I'm going to try another layer again. What did I do there, guys? I moved my hand away. Right? Well, forget it. That one doesn't want to be cut. And that's fine with me, because you can't replace these. So anyways, this is what's been going on, guys. It's a quick how-to on other things you can do with your pardon me, with your stuff. And oh, one other thing, your hot glue guns. This is specifically for my buddy Ren089. I take my glue gun, I put it on high, and I let it drip, and it creates these little driplets. You see those little like round crystally looking things? If you leave them alone, they will drip on top of each other. And does that not look like eggs or you know, some bio something or other? You'll have little hairs sticking out. Just grab them with tweezers and yank them. But this is a real quick, easy way to do some extra special effects with plastic for your Tyranids as well. So there you go, Ren. Hope you guys liked it, and you can make some really top quality looking stuff with these extras, guys. So don't throw them out. There's always a use for them. God, there's gonna be a lot of pissed off wives at me after I'm done with you guys. Anyways, we'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye bye.